Welcome to the Encrypted Knowledge channel. Today, we will talk about important psychological data that you should know. If you are always the first one to send a message to someone, there is a 90% chance that person is not interested in you. If you want to remember something you're trying to focus on, keep your gaze fixed on one spot. It helps with recall. We don't lose friends, we simply learn to differentiate between true friends and fake ones. If you don't understand a person's silence, you will never understand their words. Ignore people who rush into a relationship. They are usually the ones who cheat easily. Ironically, you can tell when someone likes another person, but not when they like you. Eating an apple at night has the same effect as coffee. Our height is determined by our father, and our health is influenced by our mother. When you're in a good mood, your mind works faster. Sitting with your right foot forward makes you feel more confident. It takes about 66 days for an average individual to turn a behavior into a daily habit. We prefer to change the truth rather than change our viewpoints. People are more likely to return a lost wallet if there's a photo of a child inside. People who have a deep sense of guilt are better at identifying the emotions and concerns of those around them. The average individual's mind wanders 30% of the time. The smarter the individual, the more selective they become. Tend to divide pieces of information into groups of 3 to 4 sets. The phone number in India is 974-473-1263. Having siblings has been proven to help with getting along with others. Hearing one negative thing can overshadow at least 5 positive memories. Thinking that something bad will happen is less stressful than not understanding how something will happen. People between the ages of 18 and 33 have the highest percentage of depression worldwide. People who can instinctively use sarcasm to address a frivolous subject have healthier minds. Writing before bedtime reduces the number of thoughts, making it easier to fall asleep. Most people who read answers on Quora neither upvote nor downvote them. First time, people who lose their virginity late, after the age of 19, have higher income, higher education, and healthier relationships later in life than those who lost their virginity earlier. Harden 2012. Stress memory. A small amount of stress helps you remember things better, but too much stress impairs your memory. Discipline. Negative reinforcement works better than punishment as a disciplinary measure. Color blindness. 9% of men and 0.5% of women are colorblind. Creativity. We are more creative at night and less creative in the afternoon. Baby empathy. People are more likely to return a lost wallet if there's a baby's photo inside. Emotions. The only innate emotions are joy, acceptance, fear, surprise, sadness, disgust, anger, and anticipation. More complex emotions like love and guilt are believed to be combinations of these. Reading. People read longer texts faster, but they prefer shorter ones. Group behavior. Larger groups make poorer and more emotional decisions compared to smaller groups or individuals. Girl talk. Girl talk helps women form closer bonds but also increases depression and anxiety. Doing things that scare you makes you happier. The happier we are, the less sleep we need. Women with male best friends have better moods. Men with female best friends have better overall emotional intelligence. Our brain becomes more creative when we're tired. We can't multitask effectively. Bite-sized information is the best. Our mind wanders 30% of the time. Getting someone to do a favor for you makes them like you more. 1 in 12 people have sex while asleep. Swearing helps reduce pain. Unhappy people watch more television. People with high testosterone levels feel rewarded by others' anger. Research has shown that some people are born with innate mathematical abilities. The brain overwrites the monotonous speeches of boring people we sometimes hear to make them more interesting and easier to memorize. Singing decreases anxiety and helps combat depression. The gut and brain's nervous systems are connected, which is why some emotions instantly influence our stomach. Stress has the greatest impact. The absence of friends can be as dangerous as smoking. Scientists have found a connection between loneliness and the level of protein coagulation, which can lead to a heart attack or stroke. Some people are genetically predisposed to be more pessimistic and perceive negative events more vividly than others. However, you can learn to be optimistic. You don't have to be born with that trait. We can only choose from a limited number of options, even though we constantly crave variety. This explains why large menus, thick catalogs, and big supermarkets with a wide variety of items only create chaos in our minds. When you try to remember a past event, you are actually recalling your last memory of the event, not the event itself. Food that we don't cook ourselves seems to taste better. While cooking a dish, we experience its smell and can imagine the taste. It feels like we've already eaten some of it. Another interesting fact is that when we cook alone, we eat less. How do you like this diet idea? Scientists are increasingly paying attention to the connection between being intelligent and being sarcastic. It has been shown that sarcasm develops creativity. People who are born blind never have schizophrenia. Many studies show that people often exaggerate their own positive traits. A typical example: most drivers are confident that they drive much better than the average driver. That's all for today. I hope you liked it. Subscribe, leave your like, and see you in the next video.